We are reviewing courses, products, services, webinars, all sorts of things to make sure the product or the service or the course that you're going to take is a suitable one, is a good one, and is a force-free one. And it would be ideal for both your dogs and your children. The course I'm reviewing today is by the Enrichment Dog Training UK, Rachel Pocock. Rachel is a dog trainer and she's also a KAD Approved Professionals. So when I heard that she had this webinar, I had to know. I had to see more. I had to find out more about this. The webinar is called Enrichment for Dogs, and it really goes into explaining what enrichment is. We hear it quite often in the business, but also if you just have a dog and you're not a professional, you might hear enrichment for dog. What does that actually mean? And some people might just think that is, I don't know, buying a little puzzle and there you go, which is also part of enrichment, but there is so much more. And in this webinar, Rachel really goes into explaining what it is. It shows some videos, it shows some examples. It considers everything from the puppy stage to senior dogs, all sorts of things. And it's really well explained. It gives you the opportunity to be also a bit flexible what you can do with your dog. Some activities can be done indoors, some outdoors, but Rachel does give some fantastic examples and ideas that you can have for your dog, that you can use for your dogs, and also where your children can be involved. Go to enricheddogtraininguk.com, go into more shop, and there is the Enrichment for Dogs webinar. It's only £27, so it's not expensive at all. Really worth the money at all. Then you add it to your cart, and once you pay, you get a link from Rachel. The link will get you directly onto the webinar. The nice thing as well, obviously with webinars, so courses online like this, you can pause it, and if you don't have the time to do it all in one go, just pick it up later when you got more time to finish it.
Welcome everybody to the Enrichment for Dogs, Enhancing Dogs' Wellbeing webinar.
What a lovely introduction, lovely colors, and yeah, just really cute. So after a little introduction from Rachel, of course, you'll also have your content. The content of the course is enrichment definition, what is enrichment, enrichment benefits, type of enrichment activities, implementing enrichment activities, enrichment differences for dogs, monitoring and adjusting enrichment activities, code of conduct, and a little questionnaire. So as you can see here, Rachel gives you a lovely list of what the course content is, and she does deliver. And the questionnaire at the end, which I'm not going to spoil because that's not fair, it's to then get your certificate from Rachel. So you have your questions there, you send her an email with your replies, and fingers crossed you'll get your certificate. I'd like to play a couple, just a little bit of the course, just to show you a little bit of the videos, because I thought they were lovely.
This enrichment activity is the dog what we call defluffing or dissecting the toy. There is no food involved in this enrichment activity. The dog is finding the dissecting highly rewarding.
So here you see, for each video, Rachel explains what the activity is and why it's happening, and what it means for the dog, so that we can understand when our dogs do certain things, or when they kind of act in a certain way, or how they deal with a certain activity. How is it for the dog? What does it feel like? They're great examples here. Rachel also talks about the social aspects of it all. With enrichment, the social part of things is quite important. Sometimes we tend to forget a little bit about that. Rachel also has a beautiful enrichment area, and so she shows a little bit of it in the video. I'm just going to play it out, and you can see. Her enrichment area is also a KAD approved service. It's a beautiful space, and it's a great way of spending the day, or sometimes with the kids and dogs, the children can be absolutely involved in helping the dog to have some fun. So I love this space, and I love the fact that dogs can get tired, if you like, in a good, positive way, while the children can also be involved and helping out. Rachel also talks about sensory stimulation, which is something that I absolutely love. Not only about dogs, but we see this a lot with children, and especially neurodivergent children. So I love the fact that there is a topic or that there is a chapter dedicated to this. Very important for dogs and a crucial part of children's lives as well. As I mentioned before, breeds of dogs is super important. Rachel goes through different categories of dogs so that you can have a little look on how you can best help your dog. Whichever breed of dog you have, Rachel got you covered.
At the end, answers to the questionnaire by emailing Rachel, and if everything goes well, you'll get your certificate of achievement.
I'm super happy to say that the Enrichment for Dogs webinar by Rachel Pocock is now a KAD Approved webinar.
Kids around dogs.